Hi, welcome back to the show. I'm Jenny Groh. The Suncoast Mental Health Center has an event coming up, and Deb Pizzimenti, the outreach director for that group, is here with us to tell us more about that upcoming event. But first, I'm just going to keep talking here. But first, tell us about Suncoast Mental Health Center and what exactly you are, what you do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, Jenny.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it. Suncoast Mental Health Center has been on the Treasure Coast in all 4 counties since 1998.
Okay.
We were founded by a group of clinicians in the background of psychoanalysis, psychiatric services to help kids and their families here on the Treasure Coast with their behavioral issues, mental health issues, everything from depression, suicidal thoughts, bullying. That's become something that's popular.
Absolutely.
ADD, ADHD, and different mental health behavioral issues.
Right. Okay. And there's a connection with St. Lucie County.
Absolutely.
Schools?
We are one of the only organizations in the county that goes into the schools to help kids there. We have a contract with the St. Lucie County School District, so we have licensed clinicians and counselors that go in and meet with kids on school time. Oftentimes we have transportation issues within our county, so it's best for our clinicians to just get right into the schools where the kids are and help them there. We also go into homes. We have family-based counseling and therapy, so we do send our clinicians out for those that need that type of service.
How do you get the word out that these services are available?
Well, I was recently hired as the director of outreach because we never really had someone to fill that position before.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's really exciting, but it's a lot of work with 4 counties. But you know, with good friends like you that will help us come in and
Right.
spread the message, that's super. We are having an event that's coming up, so we hope to spread the word about that as well.
Okay, and tell us about that.
The event is called Finding Peace Amid the Chaos. It's going to be in November. One venue is at Starstruck Theater down in Stewart on Canner Highway.
Okay.
The other venue is the Grand Harbor Golf and Beach Club up in Vero. The reason we can only have it in 2 spots is we have a guest speaker coming in. Her name is Tanya Brown. She's the author of Finding Peace Amid the Chaos, My Struggle with Mental Health, Depression, and Suicide. We can only have her in 2 spots. We wish that we could have her in St. Lucie County and in
Absolutely.
Okeechobee as well.
Right.
But Tanya's time is limited and valuable, so we had to kind of split her up. But what she's going to do is she's going to come in and she's going to talk to our guests about her struggle with depression. She is the sister of Nicole Brown Simpson.
Okay.
And is right after Nicole's tragic death, Tanya struggled with depression. She eventually checked herself in for clinical services at an inpatient center. She received counseling. She was on the brink of suicide. She had a sister, Dominique, that actually stopped her from committing suicide.
Oh my.
So she went through a lot, and the best thing is that she came out as a shining example. She's helping people break down the stigma of depression. You know, she's a very beautiful woman. It looks like she's got everything going for her on the outside, but on the inside, you just don't know what people's personal issues are. So
Absolutely.
I think she's going to be a pioneer for us
Definitely.
and helping us to break that negative stigma.
Yeah, she's a good first person to have with this. And you said this is hopefully going to be a recurring event?
Absolutely. We are going to have this event every year. It will always be called Finding Peace Amid the Chaos. Tanya was gracious enough to let us use that title, and she was actually honored. But we're looking for, my boss, our CEO, is actively seeking new speakers for next year already.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're really looking forward to branding this event and having it at, certainly in all 4 counties when available.
Right. It's unfortunate that you all are even in place anyway to help people with these kinds of problems, but do you find that people are taking advantage of your services?
Oh yes, we have more than 1,400 patients right now that we're servicing in all 4 counties. That we've been servicing in all 4 counties since 2009.
Okay.
We have, like I said, recently expanded to have adult services, but definitely the children. We have a startling statistic at Suncoast. 11.5 kids under the age of 24 commit suicide every single day in the United States. So we want to come out on front. We want to be ahead of that.
Right.
Anything that we can do to help them deal with the issues that they have,
Right.
and maybe prevent that. it's tragic, and it shouldn't be, but it is.
You hate to say that bullying is a popular
It
thing,
really is.
but it's just common, I think, is maybe a better word.
Right.
Not that we're.
I was
it's
bullied
tough.
when I was
can't
little.
imagine. We all were.
Yeah, I
weren't
was
we?
bullied when I was little, but it was a lot different then. We didn't have Facebook and all of these different social media platforms
Right.
that can help someone promote their bullying.
Absolutely.
And if someone wants to go along with the in crowd and
Yeah.
leave someone
It's
out
tough.
in the cold.
It's tough to be a kid today. I can't imagine going back and doing it all over again. But it's wonderful that you all have these kinds of services. If people need your services or need more information, how can they get that?
Well, we're all over we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have a website, which
That's
is
great.
www.suncoastmentalhealth.org.
Okay.
They can certainly call us. Our telephone number is 772-489-4726.
Okay.
And those are our administrative offices, and our administrative office can direct you to the person that you need to go to. If you're in St. Lucie County, then certainly first steps would be having an intake here in St. Lucie County, and then we would go from there as far as what type of treatment and clinical path that you need to go down.
Okay.
But we are a 501c3 nonprofit, so we do help those that are underserved, underinsured, uninsured. So the proceeds from Tanya coming and the Finding Peace Amid the Chaos
Gotcha.
would be used to help utilize kids, give services to those kids that need it.
Okay. Okay, great. And
Yeah.
one more time, tell us about the event.
It's Finding Peace Amid the Chaos. It will be on November 20th at Starstruck Studios in Stewart. Excuse me, Starstruck
okay.
Studios Stewart. It's
Right.
a lot. And on November 21st at the Grand Harbor Golf and Beach Club in Vero Beach.
Okay, okay, that's wonderful. And one more time, just that the website, and this information is on the website as well?
Yes,
Okay.
there's a direct link there, but it's www.suncoastmentalhealth.org.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being
Absolutely.
here and
Thank
providing
you.
and really just helping get the word out. I'm glad that they hired you.
I'm glad that they hired you.
You're good at it, and definitely you know the right avenues to get the word out and everything, so that's great that you're taking advantage of that, so we appreciate it. Deb Pizzimenti, Outreach Director with Suncoast Mental Health Center.
Thanks,
Thank
Jenny.
you so much for being here, and best of luck with the event.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be right back after these messages.